Why did Microsoft's Japan partnerships consistently outperform Google's in the enterprise software market, despite Google's technical strengths? The answer lies the ability to reading the unspoken intentions of authority figures isn't just politeness, it's practical necessity. Waiting to be told what to do signals incompetence. Anticipating what needs shows respect and initiative. So, when Japanese executives appear to agree quickly or make decisions silently, it's often Sontaku at work, an anticipatory alignment with unspoken authority. Missing these cultural nuances is why deals can stall without a single no.
Sontaku literally means to surmise or to conjecture. In Japanese business, it's the mindset of anticipating others' needs without explicit instruction. The concept operates on three foundational principles. Authority is contextual. A senior engineer might carry more weight than a director in technical discussions. Explicit direction is often considered micromanagement. Leaders expect subordinates and partners to intuit needs, preferences, and concerns before they're voiced. Maintaining social harmony is paramount. Companies prioritize collective success and consensus over individual agendas. Western business training teaches us to seek clarity. What exactly do you need from us? Can you be more specific about the timeline? Let's define success metrics. But in Japan, these direct requests can signal three devastating things. First, incompetence. You're admitting you can't read the situation or understand the underlying needs. Second, disrespect. You're forcing authority figures to micromanage. In Japanese corporate hierarchy, making senior executives spell out obvious implications feels insulting. Third, relationship immaturity. You're treating the business interaction as transactional rather than relational. IBM Japan's long-term success came partly from their teams learning to anticipate client concerns before quarterly reviews, not during them. The Western default of seek clarity, then execute becomes understand, then align in Japanese contexts.
When Japanese professionals encounter authority signals, they're running multiple simultaneous assessments. Who in this room carries actual decision weight? It's not necessarily the person with the highest title. What pressures are they facing that they can't explicitly state? When Nintendo's executives expressed concern about market timing for mobile partnerships, experienced Japanese negotiators understood this meant regulatory pressure, not technical feasibility. What would success look like in their perspective? This isn't wild guessing, it's pattern recognition based on organizational values, market pressures, and relational history. The processing happens in seconds, but it's informed by years of cultural pattern recognition.
This requires a strategic mindset shift. Stop seeking explicit authority and move towards intuitive alignment. In initial partnership discussions, demonstrate Sontaku by researching the senior executive's recent public statements, company challenges, and industry positioning. Reference these insights indirectly during proposals. During technical specification meetings, balance direct questions with anticipatory suggestions. Based on your platform architecture, you're likely concerned about data sovereignty. Here's how we've addressed that for other companies. At after-work gatherings or casual meetings, listen attentively for implicit concerns, and then address them in subsequent formal interactions. In quick check-ins or email exchanges, give proactive updates that addresses likely concerns before they're raised. Sontaku isn't mind-reading. It's demonstrating that you've done your cultural and business homework. Once you've developed basic sensitivity to Sontaku, you'll understand that Japanese business relationships operate on multiple simultaneous communication layers. What you've learned about anticipating authority is just the foundation. Here's a success story that was powered by cultural adaptation. Adobe's initial approach to the Japanese creative software market followed their global playbook. Marketing was product-centric, emphasizing features and technical capabilities. Yet Japan was among the slowest to adopt. Adobe appointed Japanese executives in key roles and brought more cultural alignment in their strategy. Instead of pushing product features, Adobe's team began researching their enterprise prospects' unstated concerns, data localization requirements, integration with legacy Japanese software systems, and cultural resistance to subscription models. And then came the breakthrough, followed by years of consistent double-digit growth in Creative Cloud subscriptions and revenue in Japan.
Want to dig a little deeper? Stay with us as we decode the nuances of Japanese business culture.